Okay, so now I am walking out of the Arab Shuk towards Kehillat. I'm gonna stop Pasta Basta again for supper. Portion and a half of, I don't even know what it's called, but thick linguine with like a tomato rosé sauce. I think that's my favorite there. Like 2 or 3 packages of Parmesan. Should be relatively heavy, but it's usually not. But I did have 2 slices of pizza, although incredibly small slices of pizza, small and thin, like 2.5, 3 hours ago. So by the time I get over to Kehillat Chaveirim, should definitely be ready for some more food. Oh wow. So this is, well, at least in terms of bus stops, it's called the Armenian Patriarch. But it's, well, it's a little bit of no man's land because, well, that way's the Jewish quarter and the Armenian quarter and the Christian quarter, and that way's the Arab Shuk and the Arab quarter. I don't really know what this section is here. I guess this way's the Christian quarter. So many attractive women around, whether married or not married. I wish I had some pickup skills. Although to be honest, I could live without having pickup skills. Just one, good looking, intelligent, grounded, and etc. Jewish woman would agree to marry me. Hey, look, a Maserati. It's not a cheap car. Some people have money in this country. Not everybody. Maybe not even a lot of people. It's all supper and hopefully a learning session with Kehillat Chaveirim and Lobos Lavovos. I worked a little bit at Weaving Creations. Within give or take 4 hours. Hopefully that'll yield me 160 shek eventually. And read Chok twice. Recorded the first time around. And if I ever get things sorted, like a and a decent income, and have a traveling partner, preferably female, preferably my spouse. Well, there is a woman out in like Pennsylvania or something. She's planning on coming in the winter. And, well, if I'm not married by then and she's willing to take me on some of her adventures, I'd love to go. And I'm not against being intimate with her. I mean, she's by far not the most attractive woman I've ever met, but she's by far not the most ugly woman I've ever met. Oh well. She's definitely affable. I definitely like her attitude usually. So, assuming physical isn't everything. I'm assuming she's, allows me to go on her trips with her. I don't know if allows us, but, welcomes me to go on her trips with her. Preferably not to Christian settlements, but, just very camping locations, hiking locations. If it leads to something great, if not, oh well. Comes with over, I guess. You never know. She could be my soulmate. I doubt it, but she's not planning on living here. She just wants to come visit for, like a few weeks or a few months, something. I don't know. Can't really get a handle on the situation. Heck, at first I thought she was Christian, and then she corrected me and told me she's Jewish. So who knows? Who knows? I really have no idea. If I knew it went into a good relationship, I'd probably have a good relationship. Heck, my longest relationship right now is with my cigarettes, and they're killing me. If only I could learn to be a good human being and compromise in a male-female relationship, I could have a wife. I don't know if they can compromise with me. Speaking of things I gotta compromise with, I'm gonna have to shower tonight. Yeah, I just leaked a little. Yeah. I got a shower this morning, but the shower was in use. Heat, man, it's just friggin' annoying. I mean, good news. We definitely cleared 50 shek tonight. This evening, this afternoon, late afternoon. And some girls were going around handing out bottles of water. And I was able to get rid of my 500 milliliter bottle of water, swap it out for a 750 milliliter bottle of water. I don't know if there's actually any real difference in value. I mean, I usually fill up my bottles in the synagogue or at home in the sink, put them in the fridge or freezer, but I don't know, it just felt a little more worthwhile. 750 instead of 500. I don't know, just nonsense, I guess. I'm gonna give this rabbit here a shekel, 2.5 shekels, exact. In the water. Daniel Albert just sent me a message. I can't read it because I'm recording. I better when I get to the synagogue and upload this video, then I'll go see what it was about. Sure, it would be nice to have a spouse, female, traveling partner, shoulder to lean on, somebody come home to, somebody to go out with, somebody to do the Shabbatot in the Fagim with. Somebody can tell me about their problems, I can tell them about my problems, our adventures, hang together. I don't know, there's lots of possibilities. Hey, look, there's a bus. Is he going to stop? He stopped. Okay, good. I don't want to be on the other side of the street because Pasta Basta is on the other side of the street. My ankle's a little bit cut up from the straps. These new sandals. Theoretically, I could put a band-aid on the top part of my ankle. You know, I could have bought a pair of socks. I might even have a pair of socks in my bag. I don't know. I know I have 2 clean pairs of underwear. I know I have at least 2 pairs of pants in there. I got a pair of long johns. I got a thin Hasidic jacket. Kapata, something like that. But I don't really want to use them unless absolutely necessary. It's my go bag. It's my emergency bag. So I don't carry it with me. One thing Israel has taught me, actually it's one thing that life has taught me, I have literally no idea what to expect. And I'd rather have a spare set of clothes on me than not. Although, to be honest, I've seen enough people in dirty clothes, homeless people or people who are seemingly homeless, people who just simply don't care, hard workers, get dirty on the job. Maybe it's not that important to have clean clothes. I don't know. It's a very confusing life. It's a very, very, very confusing life. And it's not confusing. Having the flu or cold and being a relatively heavy smoker. Not so much fun. Oh wow. So, here we are passing City Hall Station, and right behind it is actual City Hall. Better view coming up. The trees part. Okay, not much of a better view, but some better view. I'm a really boring tour guide. I just keep doing the same material over and over again. It does keep changing a little bit. I mean, look over here. All this construction going on for the light rail. It's a nice sign. You are not alone. Yeah. Well, this here's City Hall. There's a public bathroom. I don't know the exact hours, but, you can pretty much count on it business hours. That guy over there, I think he cleans the chabad soup kitchen once in a while. Oh boy. Phone house, 20 years old. Well, lights went on. It's getting dark out. Should be dark in give or take 20 minutes. Surprisingly, it's not actually cool out when it's dark. It's not going to be cool here for at least another month. And then eventually the cold's going to hit and the rain. And then I'll be like, oh man, when's the cold going to go away and come back to the heat? Can't win. I miss Toronto summers and Israel winters, assuming I've got decent shelter. Well, hopefully I'll keep working at Weaving Creations and it'll pay the bills and eventually find a nice woman to date and marry. Get ourselves a place. Healthcare, dental, citizenship, and a bank account. Shalom bracha! Ma nishma? That's bracha. She's in the background on the steps sometimes too. Like the song. I do like this song. Shalom Avraham! Ma nishma? Okay. It's Avram, check guy. I'm more, what's the word? Effervescent? Enthusiastic? When the camera's on? I don't know, because like, when I get to showcase an actual person who's living that I actually know that I'm not actually completely freaking alone in this world, even though so much of the time it feels like everybody's a stranger. It's gotten to the point that my parents and siblings are basically strangers, and my landlord, even though I tend to hang out with him, a couple hours minimum a week, if not every day, and he feels like a stranger. So it's a weird life. Or in the words of the song by I don't know who, it's a mad world. Yeah. Don't watch that movie Requiem for a Dream. It's like weird and unpleasant. Now technically New Delhi has a vegetarian option. There are like 1 or 2 items on the menu that are vegetarian, but aside from French fries and onion rings and sweet potato fries, but hardly a supper item. Interesting, they're unique. Maybe Sparky is sold differently. It's also the concept that if you make a siyum, if you finish on Sefta, Tractate, and Talmud, you can eat meat. But I don't know, it's weird. Like I don't keep Shabbos, I smoke and I occasionally look at my phone. But it's the 9 days. I don't want to eat meat during the 9 days. Why? I don't know. I believe we're coming up from Pasta Basta over here. I was just here last night. I had like a penne with fake meat. That's not what I want tonight. Even though it was pretty good. I don't like the sauce that much. I like the linguine with rosé. The rosé shaman, I think it's called. So, waiting my turn. It's 7:45. It's give or take half an hour walk from here. Hopefully it won't take half an hour for it to be ready, but another screen? I don't think there's another screen. There used to be one outside, but it seems to be gone. And cream. I think that's the one I want. Rosa. I think that's the one I want. This might take a while. Usually I order up. Oh, maybe bolognese. I want bolognese. I don't know. This might take a while. Cop behind me. Machine gun in front of me. Welcome to Israel. Just telling you on Shabbos, this is from this 21, 22-year-old woman who was over at the Poppers and was like, yeah, just about every day in this country I see more guns than I saw like my entire life in Toronto. Yeah. Other than gun nuts, it's just there's a lot more people with guns for various different reasons. Security, police, army, border patrol. There there's baby crying. I don't know why this baby crying. Baby crying. Baby's crying. He's getting machamud at chili peppers. I don't know if you can see it. It's not what I want. We should get the bolognese. I don't know what the bolognese is. Yeah. Roll Benisha is the cop in front of me over there. That's what it says on his tag. I don't know what it is. Okay, I think the guy is decided. He's ordering. We're almost good to go. Almost good to go. Okay, almost good to go. All right. Michael is bijna de kachelt. Okay, Ben. And my number 5, 4, 6, 0, 6, 8, 3. And check. Okay. And I want to get Shame. Okay, so good for you. We got rosé, going to get the shamenet, and you got, there was bolognese. Where was bolognese? Why did I change this to English? Is there a way to change this to English? Bolognese tivoni. Bolognese would be fun. That's what I had last night. I most definitely don't want that. I want the rosé. I want the rosé. I want, I think garganelli is what I had last night, so I'm going to go with, should I go with Chatzi Areach? Let's go with Chatzi Areach. And let's go with Mana V'Chetzi. It's 54 shekel. And let's get this done. Muzman Bakufa. Shalom Muzman. And okay, I gotta give her cash. Okay. Maybe 4 more, so there's 40. Oh, joy. And there's 4. You're gonna get 10 more. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh joy. Ben. And Rosé. Monty Rosé. זה לקחת. אם אפשר לשים 3 פרמיז'ן, אשמח לקבל. וגם צריך כפית ומזלג
כן, ברור.
תודה.
זה כבול?
כבול?
Exactly.
כן. מסרים, 5, 4. Okay. Now I get to go wait for my order. It might take a few minutes. Oh, it will take a few minutes. Oh wow. Cute little baby. I like babies. And there's a cup SUV. I think it's a Chinese make. There's Rudy's, which is not really a restaurant. I think they serve Rudy's hot dogs at Mike's place. Sans bagels. I don't like it. Hummus Elio. Never been. I think hummus places are like overrated. Then again, I really think pasta places are overrated, but can't really have a choice. So, you know. Mr. Green, I've had their salads a few times. Just, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, salad for supper is hardly supper. So. Okay, I'm going to step out to the street and have a cigarette. I'd rather not smoke directly in front of the restaurant and in front of the people. Oh, wow. I still got to acknowledge Daniel Albrecht's message. Who Fox is still open? Well, if I hadn't just ordered some long sleeve t-shirts from AliExpress, I would have liked to have gotten some Henleys from there. I like their Henleys. She called me. Call me? See if we can see me. Here I am. I hope you can see me. Waiting for my order. There's Stamatsky. I don't know if I've ever bought a book there. I'm really big into buying books. Plus, there's plenty of places you can go to get free books. And I just, don't really read that much. I read folk, read Talmud. Every once in a while, I'll read something else that's basically Hebrew. And they got these book depositories, like lending libraries out in public. So just go and get, you never know. It could be classics or.
I was like, I'm not going there. So I just kept going.
Or modern fiction, or you find all kinds of stuff. So, why do I think those girls were speaking French? I mean, they passed, they were speaking English, but after they passed, it sounded like they were speaking French. Whatever. Relevant. You see that cop over there, he's got red plates. Cops have red plates. Not all of them. And sometimes you'll find, what do they call them? Unmarked cars with red plates. I got to work on my income because I desperately need some dental work. One of my molars is seriously starting to hurt. I mean, it's not there yet, but it's definitely getting there. I ate right here yesterday, last night. I think this table right here. Although it might have been the one over. I don't know. I do enjoy Pasta Basta. I had to guess I'd say that girl there with that white satchel, canvas bag, so she's American. Just had a sneaking suspicion. And she's eating for Mr. Green. I don't know, maybe just most of the girls I've seen eating at Mr. Green's or with the Mr. Green bag have been American. Not necessarily. It's like a stereotyping heuristic that isn't true. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Just waiting for my supper. I'm going to head up Ben Yehuda to Vitzalo to KC. If I walk fast, 20 minutes. If I walk slow, 30 minutes. From the old city to KC should be about 40 minutes. Okay. I gotta blow my nose again, of course. So that happens when you have a cold or the flu and you're smoking, A cold or the flu, you're gonna be blowing your nose nonstop too. And you're smoking, more so. This morning I had green phlegm. That was disgusting. But it's the tail end of a cold or flu. It's just, I just gotta remember for next year that it's gonna be. Oh, cop's getting. Yeah. לא בכוונה. לא בכוונה. סליחה?
אתה עושה את זה מאוד בכוונה.
לא. אפילו לא הסתכלתי עלייך עד שקרה לי. לא, אפילו... מה?
מה הרעיון שאתה מסריט?
אני לא שומע.
מה הרעיון שאתה מסריט?
מה הרעיון שאני...
מסריט.
למה אתה עושה וידאו?
היום עשיתי 4 כזה, סתם. על החיים שלי.
מה זה עוזר לך? סתם, מספר על החיים שלך?
סתם.
אתה מדבר למצלמת החיים שלך?
כן.
יפה, רק תשים לב שלא רואים אנשים.
אי אפשר, אנשים בכל מקום.
נכון, אבל עדיין זה מכוון אלינו, אנחנו יושבים פה.
זה נראה כאילו אתה מצלם במכוון אנשים, זה מה שהוא בא להגיד לך.
זה לא היה בכוונה, לא שמתי לב בכלל. הייתי חושב על האוכל בפנים.
אתה רעב?
כן, הזמנתי, מחכה שקוראים לי. אם זה בכוונה הייתי ככה מצלמה אצלך. זה לא בכוונה.
אתה יכול לצלם, אין בעיה, אני דוגמן צמרת.
אוקיי. זה לא היה בכוונה. אם רוצים, אז אשמח. אני לא מקבל כסף על זה.
ספר לנו קצת על החיים שלך.
מה?
ספר לנו קצת על החיים שלך.
היום עבדתי, היום התפללתי.
מאיפה אתה?
מאיפה
אתה?
מאיפה? קנדה.
מתי עלית?
לא, די כבר. תודה. סליחה שהתעלמתי אותך, זה לא היה בכוונה.
שככה יהיה...
אני לא רוצה לענות אותו שאלות. היה לי אב בית דין בקנדה אמר, אני לא עונה שלא 90.
מי, אב בית דין?
כן.
אב בית דין צריך להגיד לך רגע.
אני לא יודע. אני לא מבין מה קרה. 3 שנים הוא קרב אותי, ואחר כך זרק אותי. למה הוא עשה ככה? לא מבין. לא מבין שום דבר בעולם. לא מאלף ולא מהתף. לא מבראשית, לא לישראל. לא מבין שום דבר. קורא כל יום, מתפלל כל יום, לא מבין שום דבר. המוח לא עובד. רק עושה ובעזרת השם יהיה
היום
אצלו.
בירושלים?
אני תמיד בירושלים.
רק ירושלים? עלית לירושלים?
אין כסף לטייל.
לך למקומות זולים, יהיה לך כסף, מה? ירושלים זה יקר.
כל העולם יקר. כל העולם יקר.
זה נכון. לא כל העולם. מקומות במזרח שלא יקר.
יא. מאיפה אתם? איפה?
קריית משה.
קריית משה? Yeah.
עוד טוב.
I'll do. I think they finally called me for my food. Oh, I'm grateful to be out of these conversations. They're not getting me anywhere. Yeah. אפשר לי 3 פרמיז'ן? תודה. And continuing on. The other place I'm not going to eat, sometimes they give me 3, I don't think about it. Jeez. You never know what people are thinking. It always seems to be negative. Pray, study, work. Get where? Nowhere. She's gonna complain I was filming her. I wasn't filming her. I didn't even notice she was on the camera. I was busy spacing out where's my phone. I'm gonna film her. Go to a freaking beach and film. Yeah, that'd be fun. Maybe I should do that tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Good day to try something new. I haven't been to the beach in a while. No, tomorrow I got work. Oh, technically there's the afternoon. No, I can go in the morning. Because I start work around 12. I don't know, I gotta figure out what I think so. I think 12, 12, 12. Yeah, that's the plan. So if I get up early enough, I could theoretically, jet over to Tel Aviv and spend an hour on the beach before I gotta turn around. I don't know what to do on the beach because I don't swim, and well, it's basically inappropriately dressed women, at least for the lifestyle I'm studying about and ostensibly hold in high value. Joy. Let's get some tzedakah. Tzedakah that's some moments, right? Let's give him a shekel. Okay, fun stuff. Well, I made my 50 shekel, so I gotta give it at least 5 shekel. Although this costs 45 shekel, so it's, no win. It's still hot outside.
Oh my god. Esther, come here.
Thank you. Oh, joy. I'm never getting married. This is too fucking difficult. And it's 3 to 8. So I gotta get there. Give or take 15 minutes. He's hoping. Well, likely it is, but I'm gonna try. This way has less traffic, but it's the wrong side if I want to cross the street to the upper part of Ben Yehuda, and then it's all. Oh, joy. Thankfully, I'm not really feeling the cut on my ankle right now. If you're busy, you don't really notice things. I love Jewish girls. I don't know, do I? I don't know if I like anybody. It's a weird freaking life. Try, and get seemingly almost nowhere. 30 minutes so far. Maybe the reason the Talmud says, man without a woman has no blessings, is women complain so much. Oh, I'm gonna say hello to her. She was at Friday night dinner. Hello, stranger! How are you? Okay, I'm off to a meeting, but otherwise I'd stop and say hi. Good to see you again. She sat across from me Friday night dinner at the Chabad community dinner. She is from New Jersey. Midwood, I think she's... No, Midwood's in New York. I don't remember where she says she's from. Somewhere in Jersey. She used to be an elementary school teacher. And for some reason, it's very difficult for her to find work here. Which is really strange because, you know, so many people here seemingly have not finished elementary school. I'm not even sure that our high school is here. I mean, people say, you know, they went to school here. It's like, I don't know, it must have been a very different education than I had. Learn material, take tests, get kicked out, go to a new school, learn more material, take tests. Hey, look, I found a pen. Here's that ink in it. I'm gonna take it. Nice looking pen. I like pens. Every once in a while somebody asks me for a pen and it's like, well, if I got a spare, I can give it away. And if not, then I don't know, just have it on me for whatever reason. It's kind of like the last shekel I collected tonight. It's like, why did I ask for it? Well, she was given the rabbi standing next to me, so I was like, all right, why not? Another shekel can't hurt me. Okay. Looks like chocolate. Sorts.
No, I don't know.
Oddly enough, I want a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup right now. I don't know why. Oh well. Heading over there. Fuck, is it hot out? Seriously. I gotta pee, then I gotta drink some more. American tourists. Yeah, there's no tourism in Israel. Welcome to American tourists. There are flights. That's where all your money's going to. Look at that guy, I think he's British. There's Button, coming across. Look at all these American tourists. For all I know, they're yeshiva kids. I honestly can't tell. Could be here for the summer. I don't know. Hold on, let me show you. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. What am I getting out of it? Bubkas. Almost worthwhile just like my cousin's just to ride out the rest of my life because this is not going how I want. Waiting for the red lights. Waiting for the red lights. There might be a blood bank. Yeah, bloodmobile. Okay. 13 minutes to get there, or 14 minutes to get there. I think I'll watch this a minute fast. Sorry, Don't tell me he's stopping. Is he stopping? I don't know where he's going. I got a green light. He's turning. It's very strange. Oh, well. So, continuing on. Privacy laws. You know, we're not actually obligated to support you in any fashion that you might be accustomed to, like a law says, but, you know, don't you dare film us. We'll take you to court or smash your phone or, you know, act like all those Hasidic kids with freaking animals. Welcome to Israel. What's going to get you? An education that people suck. But the only thing it'll teach you. Not the only thing it'll teach you. Oh joy. A little bit of pill. That's alright. I have good strong legs, thank God. And even if I didn't, this would be building them. I have a good strong back. And even if I didn't, my knapsack leg would be helping it. It talks about going jogging. I don't need to jog. I walk enough. Cut out smoking and frankly I'd be later.
Meglio, però.
Another red light.
Shabbat col muscolo teso.
I don't know, it could be Portuguese. I don't know. they sell so many smartphones. It was forbidden to record. I don't know. Of course, you should just remember that most parts of fame shall not cut the damn channel, so there really is no one right opinion. Honestly, I don't know what's better, secularism or religiousism. Religiousism. Oh, man. I'll do my learning session, then have my supper, take a shower. Hopefully be in bed like 10:30. There's another episode of Poker Face. Get to sleep. Start all over again tomorrow. For what? Fucking clue. Supposedly there's health and dental insurance on the way. Yay. But the next time I have a panic attack or the next time I have the flu. The next time I think I need an oxygen, mobile oxygen thing. It's probably not covered anyways. As far as I can tell, my dental requirements are not covered. It's like, keep your mouth shut and accept the garbage you're gonna get, because, well, that's all you're gonna get. Welcome to the world of limitations. It's like Kehillat paid 1,000 shekel for my latest Canadian passport. And what can they do with it? If the lawyer acts fast enough, they might be able to use it in an application for Aliyah. Oh, gee. Almost there. Another 2-3 blocks. Yeah. Fun stuff. Yeah, we're going to be passing Zoltov. And shortly thereafter, Shalom Falafel. And then shortly thereafter, a couple synagogues on either side. That's a cool mural. Although for some reason I had this notion that a mural is supposed to take up an entire wall. It's not, but it still seems like a mural. So it's just a painting, but you know. Oh wow.
בדרך המרכזית, אחי, אתם על האוטובוס? אה?
Oh, true. Yeah, there's no point in arguing with anybody. Look, an anecdote about 2 claimants come before a rabbi for a court case. First pleads his case, and the rabbi says, "Oh, you're right." And the second one pleads his case, and the rabbi says, "Oh, you're right." And the rabbi's wife walks in and says, "How is it possible they're both right?" He's like, "Yep, you're right." You just get to a certain point in life where it's like, it's not worth arguing. It's like, well, what benefit is there to me to argue with you people that, you know, each one of you is right and wrong? Seriously, if there was an off switch in life, I would have pressed it a long time ago, because it is just so frustrating dealing with everybody. Like that anecdote with Golda Meir and whatever was the president at the time in the U.S. And he's like, you know, I got a couple million constituents. It's very challenging. You've only got like 5-7 million constituents. She's like, yeah, you've got a few hundred million, a couple hundred million people under you. I've got 5 to 7 million presidents under me. Yeah. It's a very different thing. I have yet to master respecting people that much to see them as presidents. I have a hard enough time seeing them as decent human beings. But that's just because, you know, I look at myself and I look at myself and I recognize fallibility and mistakes. Already past the Zoltov, already past the Shalom Falafel, I believe. About a block and a half left before KC, and about 7 minutes on the clock. I like to be on time. Excellent, I like to be early. It's been a very dairy day. I mean, I had a protein bar on the way to the hotel. I had... What else did I have? No, I did not have a protein bar on the way to the hotel. I had nothing on the way to the hotel. I had coffee at home. And I had the bagel and protein bar while I read Coke the first time. And another coffee and some water. And slick on, slick on, slick on, slick on, slick on, dodo, slick on, dodo. And then in the afternoon, like 2 o'clock, I had a yogurt. And then give or take like 4 o'clock, I had 2 slices of pizza with tomatoes and pesto. It's actually very nice, and had they been thicker and bigger, might have been filling. It tied me over. But, hardly could be considered supper. Afternoon snack. I haven't been to the soup kitchen yet this week. It's only Monday though. Although why, for some reason I keep thinking it's already Tuesday or Wednesday. You guys listen to Phil Collins. Or it might be Genesis. Sledgehammer! I can't sing, my throat would kill me. A lot of phlegm coming up. Oh well. So here we are turning onto Nissan Bahar. There's supposed to be a sushi night here tomorrow night. Don't know exactly where, but somewhere on this block. On this street. Let's see. Last night on my way to synagogue, I passed a guy who has been friendly to me recently. Although I have no idea what he wants. Seems to want me to read some sort of play. I really don't know what that's about. I highly doubt it's a paying gig. Both secular and the religious want everything for free. Other than, you know, beer or coffee and smokes. That we're all willing to pay for. Well, not everybody, but, you know, many of us. I suppose I should turn off the camera and then you'll know I'm almost there, but I want to show the entrance to KC. I want to show the synagogue. So I'll message him when I get there. He only lives a block away, so he can get there pretty fast if he chooses. And besides, 5 minutes give me time to start the upload and to settle down from my supper. Some of the synagogue's actually open. If it's not open, then this is a foolish attempt at preparations. Okay, down here. I don't remember what name of the street is here. That street up there, it's Nissan Bahar. This one is, I don't know. I do not know. Well, here's hoping I'm not alone here tonight. It was actually already open. Maybe he's already even here. I did leave like 5 minutes earlier than I planned. And the light overhead is on, so that should be a good sign. And look, there's a cat. I don't really much care. Actually, that probably constitutes a kitten. And look, there's a door. It's open. There's people studying. And Daniel's already here. Yay! Mother freaking out. Okay. Goodbye, people.